Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we're going to be going over the 3 things that we go over on the channel each and every single day. And that's all the different collection sets and their current cycles. We're going to go over Madame Nazar's location, and we're also going to go over all of the daily challenges. But if you guys are enjoying these types of videos and want to continue seeing these types of videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Okay, let's go ahead and get talking a little bit about something that I need to discuss here before we actually get into the video itself. There are changes going to be coming to these videos. I'm not sure what that actually is going to be looking like as of yet, but I'm thinking that in the next week or so, the Red Dead Online Daily Challenge video that has been presented every single day for almost 2 years, or whenever the actual daily challenges started coming into existence, is going to be changing here by the beginning of the new year. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I don't know what that's going to be looking like. I need to make some kind of changes, specifically to the fact that each of these videos are only good for 24 hours, and it's not doing very well on my channel. And I need to do something a little bit different to make sure that the content lasts a little bit longer than 24 hours. So I need to make some changes to that. So if you guys do have any suggestions about what we could do a little bit differently, then by all means leave a comment down below so that I can take that into consideration. But I've been thinking about this basically since the major change to Red Dead Online with the daily challenges, because at that point in time, I will be completely honest, I didn't think I was going to be continuing the daily challenges anyway, because I really didn't even see that much of a value doing them every single day. So if you guys do have something, please leave a comment down below. I'm actually asking for your input. I will definitely take it into consideration and see what we need to do from there. Also, do keep in mind that I've been playing Red Dead Online for 2 years, pretty much every single day. So, yeah. I don't only want to play one game. I want to play multiple games. And unfortunately, Red Dead hasn't really changed a whole lot for me. And I have plenty of money. I have plenty of gold. I own everything. And I'm really only logging in every day to do the daily challenges anyway. So I have to make something. I have to do something either different to make it more exciting and more fun for me. Because ultimately, some people think that, and people can tell that I'm not really enjoying it that much anymore. But I do want to make that very clear to you guys about what my plans are going forward. I just don't know what it looks like yet. But I do plan on making a full announcement by the beginning of the year. So I have 6 days to decide what's going on. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the decluttering sets. We got fossils, a part of cycle number 4, lost jewelry at cycle number 4, arrowheads at cycle number 5, family heirlooms at cycle number 4, and the coins at cycle number 5. American wildflowers, cycle number 4. There's 3 sets of those every single day. We have the tarot cards at cycle number 6, the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 5, and then the bird eggs at cycle number 6. If you guys want to make money, get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. Let's quickly go over the list mode, and then we're going to follow that up with some details for you guys, so you guys can get as many done as possible that you would like. We got 5 candies eaten. Don't reach high hostility within 1 game day. We have 3 player kills in melee and showdown, with 3 posse races completed. We have 1 Sean McGuire mission completed, 2 Snakeskin, 3 weapons cleaned with gun oil. The bounty hunter role, we got 2 bounties brought in from Lemoyne posters, 2 bounties completed within 1 real world hour, and then 3 bounty targets looted. The trader role, we got 3 camp stews eaten, 2 goods sold to a distant buyer, 2 goods sold to a local buyer. We have 3 antique alcohol bottles found, 1 antique alcohol bottle drank, and then 6 collectibles collected. The Moonshiner role, we got 2 crafted toxic moonshine, 2 moonshine bar dance for 2 minutes, and then 3 moonshine bootlegger missions completed. The naturalist role, we got 5 animal samples sold to Harriet, 3 forest river animal samples taken, and then 3 mountain grassland animals taken. All right, that's all of them for the list mode anyway, so let's follow that up with extensive detail. All right, so candies eaten. You guys can either buy these from the shop, you can buy them from the catalog, you can find them naturally throughout the world, although all you have to do is go over here, find them inside of your inventory, and go ahead and eat them. It looks like I actually only have 1 left anyway, but that's all that you have to go ahead and do. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. Yeah, I doubt it. It doesn't really look like it. Oh, hang on. I got some chocolate bars. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do the miracle tonic. Darn it. Whatever. So chocolate bar or the candy should work just fine. Moving on to the next one, we've got don't reach high hostility within one game day. So basically just don't go around killing any other player in Red Dead Online. That's ultimately all you have to do. 3 player kills with melee and showdown. If you can get into like name your weapon, that's going to be the best because you always have a tomahawk every time that you spawn after you die. That's probably the easiest way in my opinion, but you can use like anything else that you would like if you don't mind paying for it just in case you lose it. Then we got 3 posse races completed. This will require you guys to have one other person in your posse or be in their posse, and then whoever the leader is start a posse race, and then you guys run to a checkpoint. It doesn't have to be very far, but you have to complete 3 of those. 1 Sean McGuire mission completed. Sean McGuire is actually going to be down by Blackwater today. Well, he is pretty much every day. He's right here is where you guys want to be able to go to. I think from time to time he actually does come up to this hut up here as well, depending on where you guys are located. So those are his 2 locations. Moving on to the next one, we got 2 Snakeskin. Basically just ride around anywhere next to the path, and when your horse kind of gets a little bit startled, specifically in like the Blue Water Marsh area or anywhere down in the desert are probably the better locations to find snakes. But Blue Water Marsh has a lot of them, and so does the desert. So go to those locations if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself. And then when the little red dot shows up on your map, then at least you know a snake is nearby, and then go to kill it and skin it. Then we got 3 weapons cleaned with gun oil. So I'm probably need to clean some of my weapons because I was dealing with a griefer the other day. So I got this one that I could easily go ahead and maintain. And I don't know how much gun oil I have no idea, but it's pretty easy to go ahead and do it that way. Just make sure that you're not taking it to a gunsmith to do it, because then obviously it won't count. And then moving on to the next one, which is going to be the bounty hunter role. If I can get back in there. We've got 2 bounties brought in from Lemoyne posters. So Rhodes or Saint Denis. We have 2 bounties completed within 1 real world hour. So basically do 2 bounties as fast as you possibly can, which it should not take you half an hour a piece anyway. And then we have 3 bounty targets eluded. So each time that you guys hog tie a target before you bring them in, make sure that you loot them. Pretty easy peasy. The trader roll, we got 3 camp stews eaten. I highly recommend that you guys have that stew pot anyway. You're going to use it for a few different daily challenges. And there's always base quality stew there anyway. And then you can eat that, or you can make whatever one you really want. And then we have to sell to a distant buyer and sell to a local buyer, which it sucks when these are in the same day. It just is honestly just really, really annoying, but you're going to have to sell it 4 times, potentially. Collector roll. We got 3 antique alcohol bottles found. Antique alcohol bottles will be a part of cycle number 5. Then you have to drink one of those antique alcohol bottles. Otherwise, if you already have one in your inventory, just drink one of those. And then 6 total collectibles collected. It does not matter which 6 you go after. If you want to have the easiest chance at finding them quickly, I would go after the American Wildflowers, because there is so many every single day. The Moonshiner roll. We have 2 crafted toxic moonshine. Number 1, this does require you guys to have a pamphlet. I think the pamphlets in this game are just ridiculously overpriced. Specifically, the toxic moonshine and the tracking arrows through the trader or the bounty hunter roll are really not even worth it, especially considering that you're only going to use those for a daily challenge, and you have to pay to $500 or $600 for that pamphlet to begin with to only get up to 0.25 gold bars now. Kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but it's up to you if you guys want to buy it or not. 2 moonshine bar dance for 2 minutes. This basically requires you to go to Moonshine Shack and hold the button down for 4 minutes, and then you're going to get that one completed. And then we got 3 Moonshine bootlegger missions. You can either do these directly through Maggie at the Moonshine Shack, or you can find these throughout the world that just pop up from time to time. Either way will work just fine. And then last but not least, we have the Naturalist role. And before we actually get into the Naturalist role, I'm going to show you guys where Madame Nazar is at for today. Madame Nazar is actually located way out west. Well, not way out west, but out west. Montica Falls right here, making the McFarland's Ranch the fast travel destination of choice. Just make your way over here for all of your buying and selling needs for the collector roll, and go ahead and see Madame Nazar. All right, moving on to the Naturalist roll. We got 5 animal samples sold to Harriet. Yesterday we had to do, I think it was farmland animals, or 5 samples within 10 minutes or whatever it was. So that's, you could sell those, or you have to collect forest and river animal samples and 3 mountain and grassland animal samples. So you can just turn those in, whatever works. Harriet has a few different locations marked around the map. Just go to any one of those. They'll be just fine. And then whatever is the easiest for you guys to obtain in these categories, just go ahead and hunt those and then get their samples. honestly, a lot of the daily challenges today are pretty easy. I would say the hardest one, in my opinion, is going to be the trader role for the distance and local deliveries, and then also the fact that you have to do the melee weapons in Showdown, because not everybody is here to play PvP. But anyway, that is everything done, gone over, and covered. We went over Mad Nazar's location. I had a little bit of an announcement talking about the changes. I just don't know what they entail or how they're exactly going to look as of right now, but they will be changing. And then we also went over the location and all of everything else. So if you guys do have any questions regarding anything that we went over in today's episode, by all means, leave a comment down below, because I'd like to be able to help you guys out if I possibly can. I still want to be able to help you guys out as much as I can. I'm just trying to think of what is the best way to be able to do that, whether it's posting on my website, whether it's doing something else. I'm not really sure what to really... I'm open to suggestions. I got a lot of different ideas in my mind, and I'm not sure what will work and what definitely won't work. So definitely open to those suggestions. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing, because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.